What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crowned Priestess. This is going to be in all signs next 48. So it is December 30th when I'm recording this. So the next 48 hours should roll right into your new year. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope that you guys are ready for the year one, the year of the horse. It's going to be so fucking good for most of us. For most of us. But yeah, I just wanted to tap in. I know I haven't been here for a little while. I hope everybody once again enjoyed their holiday. I did do a collective reading yesterday for love, but I said, let me come and do all signs real quick. Before I get lost in the New Year's Eve celebrations in the next 48 hours. Stick around to the end for a collective message as well. But we're going to go in order of the zodiacs. Give me 1 second. What? Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's start with Aries. Next 48 hours. Of course, my son always needs something the minute that I'm involved. Like, okay. We're going to start with Aries. Y'all can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Cross watch at your own discretion. I'm going to start with Aries, next 48. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm trying to keep this under an hour so bad. Let's see what happens, though. Aries, love that for you. Oh, my heavenly. Oh, my heavenly. First of all, you showed up in your energy, which is fantastic. The Fool, the King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Judgment. I feel like in the next 48, someone who hasn't, someone maybe who has been quiet, or you've been on somebody's mind, Aries, that's for sure, but maybe you guys have not been in contact or not been talking. I feel like this person is wanting to reach out. With the Six of Pentacles, they could be planning to take you somewhere, meet up with you, or gift you something. I feel like it's something they feel like you deserve. This is something that they've had on their mind for a while. With the Judgment card, I feel like this is somebody who also may want your forgiveness to some degree, or to reconcile. It depends on how, severe your situation is. Oh shit, Big Rings just started playing from Drake and Future. I love that song. And are you talking team spaces? Because I got a really big team and they need some really nice things. Right, exactly. It's like this person, they know what you're worth, but I feel like they may not have showed that. And I feel like in the next 48 hours, they want to show you that. Now, again, the Six of Pentacles being here, I feel like it is something tangible. Like if this is not a gift, a service, or like inviting you like out on a date, lunch, something like that, or maybe to a party, right? Because the Fool tends to have really fun, random ass energy sometimes. But I feel like with the King of Cups, this is something a little more sweet, right? Not like, but it's not like too lovey-dovey. I feel like it's something that this person wants to do to show you their appreciation for you, and to show you that they do care and they do see your worth. I feel like this is somebody who didn't showcase that before. For some reason, they always knew it, but they didn't do it. And they're doing this for you in the next 48 hours. If you have this person blocked, that might be what has put them on reserve. I don't know how they're supposed to reach out to you if they're blocked, but I feel like they're going to reach out nonetheless. This person still harbors feelings for you. They still have a lot of passion for you as well. I'm going to just throw that out there. Some of y'all could be resisting some D in the next 48 hours, okay? Speaking from a woman's perspective, but it's like somebody definitely want to fuck too, right? But you might not. You might be like, nope. Like, why would you feel like that's what you're coming over here to do? And you'd be like, dinner comes first. That's first of all. All right, Taurus. Taurus, next 48 hours. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Similar to Aries as well. I don't know if this is... I don't know if you're physically going to see someone or hear from them, but in the next 48 hours, there is like, first of all, you and this person have a lot of duality for the sun and the moon to be here. Also, the star is here. Something about that's very divine to me. These are all major arcana, y'all. The sun, the moon, and the star. Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius. Something that you've been hoping for, wishing for. If you're wondering if somebody has feelings for you, OD, like very deep emotions. I don't know if they've expressed this to you. I feel like they're working up the courage to do so, but they may not do it in the next 48 hours. This is just the energy that they're in. Oh, maybe they will. Aries energy now with the Emperor. These are all major arcana. How do you have a full spread of major arcana, Taurus? This is a big ass shift for you in the next 48. So the new year in general is going to shift your reality, something serious. And it's for a really good reason. This is a divine masculine energy. For those of you who believe in the spiritual part of things and all of this is definitely like a soulmate, twin flame, some type of energy like that. With that sun and moon, that is extreme duality. Also, again, these deep emotions, these feelings and expressions are going to be illuminated with the sun. They will come to the surface. They will no longer be secrets in the new year, okay? This is something that somebody has thought long and hard about. And I see with the 8 of Swords on the bottom, they've been very scared to come forward with this information, but with that Emperor, they will. That's an action card. I feel like this is somebody that you have great potential for in the new year as far as relationships go. But in the next 48 hours, I feel like this is somebody, oh my God, willing to take the leap with you for the next step, whether that means family, home, commitment. Whatever the next step is for you guys, they're going to take that leap. It also might become very prominent by the spring, okay, is a message that Spirit is giving here. But this is just the next 48 reading, so I'm moving on to Gemini. Wow, that was really nice, Taurus. Jesus. That was cute, boo. Okay, Gemini, next 48 hours. Come on, Gemini. Oh, you are happy to walk away from something. You might be walking away from one thing and right into another in the next 48 hours. There's a lucrative offer. I see you're having a really nice time as well. You're really excited about some wish fulfillment surrounding a financial endeavor or a commitment. A contract is more so. They didn't say commitment, they say contract, but that could also be in terms of romance. It can be in terms of a job. It can just be good news in general that you've been waiting around for. I feel like the new year is bringing, you've worked hard for this. The new year is bringing you your reward now. All right. This is something that's really good. This is something that has potential to last a very long time. If this is a commitment, this is somebody that you can grow old with, or somebody that you've known for a very long time. That maybe you didn't realize was somebody that you even had potential with in a romantic way. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this is going to be a really, whatever it is, you're being rewarded because you walked away and you allowed like the wheel to persist, right? Like you went with the flow of things. You didn't, there's no reverse on this. Like you said, fuck it. I'm not backing up. I'm not spinning the block. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just going to see where this takes me, because I feel like whatever it is that you had to close out or walk away from, you were reluctant to do so. But because you did it, there is going to be a just reward for this. I think also in the next 48 hours, you may be getting a lot of rest. You may be feeling rejuvenated, recovered, rehabilitated from something as well. This is a very healing energy, and I feel like it's something that's going to persist throughout the new year for you as well. Okay? That was nice. God bless you. My dog sneezed. Okay. Hold on, y'all, because what the hell? Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry. Cancer. Cancer, I don't know if it's, somebody can be, I don't want to say locked up, but the song Longing For is playing by Jacure. And it seems like it's a song that he's writing from jail to his, like, you know, long lost love or whatever on the outside. Yeah, look, the Hermit. That could be somebody in jail in a different frequency. Like somebody who's just alone or estranged or away. They don't have to be in jail, but you know, this song and Longing For, Jacure, he's in prison when he's singing this song to the love of his life. So that could be relevant to somebody. If this is not literally in prison, I feel like metaphorically with that Hermit as well, even though this is an energy where somebody gets to like get wiser and reflect and kind of be alone and one with God, it's a time of maybe feeling like they are in solitary, like, you know, somebody in solitary confinement. Somebody's wondering if they could ever see you again, Cancer. Yeah, this is somebody who, first of all, you had a deep passion and a deep chemistry with. This is definitely somebody from your past, I want to say. If that doesn't resonate, watch for another placement. But because I'm getting this very strong as past energy, this is not new. Somebody feels like they've been put in prison or like they're going through some sort of like solitary confinement, some sort of punishment for their misdeeds, you know, and it's like it's hurting them to not be able to be close to you, not being able to be with you. It hurts them that you may have moved on, or that the longer that they're away, the harder it will be to, you know, get you back. I feel like this is somebody who definitely will always love you, because he says, always on my mind, no matter the time. What am I longing for? Yeah, it's like this person, they have nothing but time to think about you, Cancer. They have nothing but time. It's like, I don't know. That's why I'm getting the prison reference too, because it's like all this person does. So even if they're not literally in prison, it's like it's imprisonment of the mind. Like you have this person captured. It's like all they see is your face all day. And they're wondering like if they're ever going to get a chance with you, because you might have could have sent this person to hell. Judgment. I'm not lying. This is somebody who wants to reconcile, who longs for the reconciliation between the two of you. I don't see them being able to take action for this, though, in the next 48. They might want to. Okay, for some of you, they can with the Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands. This is definitely somebody who's coming in the physical aspect of it all. But make no mistake that this is somebody who is missing the fuck out of you. Now, yes, with all the wands here and that Emperor energy, longing for is desire. So maybe this is not about love for some of you. Maybe this is just the desire. This person has like an obsession with you. I want to say for some of you, this person has a codependency as well. And yeah, I'll say 50-50. There is a chance that this person comes in. That's if you allow them to. But for a lot of you, I feel like this person is occupied. They're far away, or they're too far away, or too busy with something, or imprisoned somewhere so they cannot reach you. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I want to say that might be good, all right? Moving forward, Leo. Somebody's name could be Donovan. I don't know if that's for Cancer or for Leo, but somebody's name is Donovan. I just heard Donovan. Somebody's name could be Barrett or Barry as well. Leo, somebody is begging you not to let them go. What the hell? Are you dealing with a Cancer? They were going through something similar. Oh, yeah. You cut somebody off, didn't you? The World, Six of Cups with the Queen of Swords. You might have let somebody have it. You might have felt like your fire might have, I said that to somebody in a private reading. Your fire might have went out for someone here. I feel like you can appreciate what was between you guys. There probably were good times. There probably was stuff that was sweet. But obviously, if you let go, it's for a reason. Yeah, look at this. Compassion and nurture came out in reverse with separation. Separation and longing. Somebody really misses this connection. Commitment and contracts is in reverse at the bottom. What is this about? Somebody wants to apologize, but I feel like you're avoiding them, Leo. There goes your energy, Leo, Aries, Sag, and the avoidance. Somebody wants to apologize, but you're closed off to them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like clear as day. Something that somebody thought would last a lifetime, that would go the distance. Didn't get to see that through with you, Leo. And they are feeling it. This is something that they're really thinking about, that they're in their head about in the next 48 hours. Damn, everybody is like, what's the end of the year shit? People trying to close up. Yeah, they're trying to, you know, finish these contracts, tie up loose ends, etc. As there's a lot of apologetic energy here. I don't see this person doing much about it in the next 48 hours. I think that they're kind of hoping and wishing that you would reach out to them, perhaps unblock them or make yourself available for their energy. Then this person loves you. I think also, Leo, like I said in the beginning, you can appreciate the times that you had. I feel like there was a time where you guys really loved each other. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius here. Or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, I want to say, because this is so much emotion. This person has a lot of love for you. And I feel like at one point or another, you have love for them as well. Maybe you still have love for them, but what you have above them is boundaries. Okay. I'm telling you, they're in two minds about whether they should reach out or not in the next 48 hours. So I want to say yes. For most people, this will hit. Maybe if not in the next 48, you will hear from them in the new year, maybe by the weekend or something like that, okay? But I don't know that this is going to go in the way that they want to. I think it's something you've always wanted to hear or realize from this person, but it might be too late. All right, Virgo. I want to be here. These are quick, keeping it short. Virgo. I just heard bitch. I don't know if somebody calling you a bitch or if you calling somebody a bitch. But somebody like, bitch, I'm trying to keep my composure. What's this? What's going on? I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. Depends on what type of bitch you is, right? Virgo. Girl, that feel good. The way my dogs is pressed up against this heater, y'all could be cold as fuck. It is cold as fuck where I live in New York City, y'all. It's freezing boot outside. It's like 28 degrees. The wind is howling. Okay, when I say howling, like my Fedefuma yacht, she is not fucking around. She been dancing around for weeks out here. Like she's not playing. But moving forward, Virgo, some of you can be ruled. Your crown can be ruled by Mother Oya. Oh, you a batshit crazy bitch, huh? Okay. Or the color purple or rainbows are significant for you, all right? Virgo. I feel like in the next 48 hours, you're definitely hanging out with friends and family, maybe collaborating on something here, working on something together. Maybe you're throwing a party together with somebody. You guys are hosting something together. You could be hosting New Year's Eve or just working on a project. This could be at work as well. Yeah, it looks like work. But I don't know. There's something here about you investing with others, like that you and other people. There's like several hands on this in the next 48 hours. It does feel like something that have to do with money, work, a project, or like an event, something that requires your attention, right? Like that requires like plans, thoughts, money, whatever to put together. I think that it turns out to be a success. I feel like this is something that you could be working on privately. Obviously, you're not privately because you're not doing it alone, but like your group is keeping this very quiet. It could be a surprise or people have no idea what they're about to walk into. Major success here. I don't know. Also, I'm getting a message for somebody in the next 48 hours. If you are hosting a party or you're attending some sort of event, you may run into somebody from your past that you weren't expecting to run into. Somebody that left you heartbroken, or that you broke their heart. If you broke this person's heart, you didn't know. And vice versa. Yep. Vice versa. If you run into this person, I feel like this awkward standoff. Like, it feels very like timid. It's like you see someone and they may be kind of surprised and excited to see you, but you're kind of like scared and like you can't look this person in the eyes, or vice versa. They can't look you in the eyes. And it's because they feel this, I want to say shame, but whoever is the person who can't look the other one in the eyes is because they were heartbroken. And I feel like this, in most cases, is unbeknownst to the other person. It's like they don't even know. And I don't know if you're going to have the guts to explain this or no. I don't think that this gets explained, but you may be running into somebody, and it's because you might still harbor feelings for this person. They will see you looking good, like regardless. It's like you look good, they look good. It's like, oh, I'm getting that song. It's not playing right now. There's a party song playing right now, which is why I talked about the party as well. But Only Man She Want by Popcorn is what's playing, so that might be relevant. Some people could be from the Caribbean. But I'm getting from, damn, I lost it. It was a Drake song where he basically talks about, oh, it's Jaded. When he says, Lord knows you still look amazing. That's besides the point I'm making. It's like when this person sees you, they like, damn, this bitch is still fine as fuck. Like, you know, or damn, this nigga still look good. But it's very like, there is a weird, like somebody's very afraid to approach this, but they still are very enamored and like very much in love if this is an old love situation with you. If this is not somebody that you were ever in love with or whatever, even if it was just a friend, it's definitely somebody from your past, and it's somebody who feels a way that they never got the opportunity they really wanted with you, okay? Libra. Libra. Coffee. I just heard the name Simone or Simon or Sims. Something about that is relevant. Libra, you could really love coffee as well. Libra, next 48 hours. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like you could be a little restless in the next 48 hours, Libra. You could be stressing over something. I feel like y'all kind of in this energy where you just want this year to be fucking over. Like, it's like, yo, please, like the year can't change fast enough. Cancer energy is very strong here. I feel like you're on the defense about something. Like on the outside, you look super stoic about it. It looks like it's light. It's not a big deal. You're handling your shit. But inside, you really are like kind of hurting, you know, in the next 48 hours, but you put up a good front. This could be a conversation between you and the father of your kid, if you have kids, or the mother of your kid, if you have kids, that kind of just puts you in a place that's like, God, I'm so fucking tired of dealing with this. But again, you have on like your game face. Game face. Like you do really well to hide your emotions and your true feelings about something. Be sure that you're still processing this in a time, you know, like don't just hide it away or suppress these things. But I do feel like you could be having a conversation. There's a conversation between a masculine and a feminine energy here for certain, that on the surface seems very like straightforward. You see that? Throat chakra, clear the throat chakra. It seems very straightforward. It seems very easy, or, you know, like, you know, business as usual. Like there's no feelings involved. It's very like clean and direct, and we can just speak, and yeah, we're amicable. And really, when you leave this person, you're like in shambles or pissed or outraged or whatever it is, and vice versa, is what I heard, and or, yep. This is somebody that you used to, I feel like this is somebody you used to have a commitment with. Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that you could be committed to, could be living with already. But I feel like, now let me say this, if you are currently with this person, I feel like you feel like a prisoner in your own home. You know, you feel like you're walking on eggshells around this person, but you got to put on this hard front like everything's okay, but really it's not the fuck okay. Like, this is not okay at all. This is horrible. But it's like you putting on a great facade. It's the great facade here. Like, you and this person, whether together or not, there's still, like, I feel like when y'all speaking, y'all not saying what really needs to be said. Yeah, you could live with this person. You definitely could live with this person. Closed off and guarded, but family, home, commitment. Yeah, release and surrender with transcendence, self-care at the bottom. You may be realizing, I mean, in the next 48 hours, you know, I don't want to give it the whole year moving forward, but you may be realizing that you just, again, I said prisoner in your own home, and there it is. You see that? Prisoner, you could be realizing that you don't want to be there anymore. 88, you know, this might have been something that you thought you had to be kind of stuck in. You had to be trapped. It's the same old cycles. This is what goes around, comes around, all this shit. But you could be realizing in the next 48 that it's just not for you anymore. You're tired of, like, faking it, pretending that shit is all right, pretending that you cool with this nigga. Like, I don't even like you for real, bro. Honestly, I'm pissed. I hate you. You need to get the fuck away from me, for real. It's like the real shit you want to say is not coming out your mouth right now. But, listen, eventually the volcano becomes active. You know, it can't lie dormant for a lifetime. So there's that. Moving forward to Scorpio. I have cinnamon in my coffee, and, oh my God, that's gross. But it's the thought that's gross. My coffee's great. But real quick, when I saw it, it looked like ants. So ants could be of significance. Ants could definitely be of significance to you, Scorpio. Something about ants. If you guys own a home, you might want to make sure you letting down your Tetra and, you know, I don't know what other brands of shit. You know, that stuff that keeps the bugs out. Because especially in a home, like critters, I mean in apartments too. I don't do creepy crawling shit, bro. I swear I don't. I fucking hate it. But you could be doing something in the next 48 hours to, like, keep the critters at bay. Now, if that is not literally what's going on, it is a metaphor for move back, bugs, you know? Like, literally, you're over it because somebody is really, like, a pest in your life. You know, who the fuck is Caribbean that I keep coming up with these Caribbean references? A pest in your life. Somebody's, like, really bothersome to you, and it's why. Yeah, you just want to get away from this person. I feel like you can be spending a lot of time alone. Like, this is you breaking free. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords to the Hermit. Virgo energy very strong. It's like you want to get away from somebody because they're fucking annoying. And you're realizing that you're better off without this person as well. The interesting thing is that right now the song that's playing for you is Truly, Madly, Deeply. So I don't know if this is the person that you want to get away from that feels like this about you. Or if this is... Oh, excuse me. What is all the confirmation verbs? Or if this is that you maybe feel like this for someone else. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups with... Yeah, and you're keeping this a secret. You're like... I don't know. It's like somebody's annoying the fuck out of you because they're not who you want to be around, or you could just want to be alone. That's for somebody. Let me put that out there right now. Like, you don't even want to deal with it. You don't want to see nobody. You don't want to do nothing. You might even hide for the new year. You might get drunk by your fucking self at a bar somewhere, or in your house, just alone in your basement, in your garage, something like that going on. The Queen is like this. Yeah, death. That's a permanent ending. It's like you're done with somebody. You're done with something. But it's interesting that this is the song right now. You could be moving. This is an ending, Virgo. I said Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But this is an ending. We had the Death card, and now we have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. 10-10. The year 1 coming up with that. Like, it's time for something fresh for you. With the Strength and 5 of Cups, I don't feel like you're in the best energy. I honestly feel like, Scorpio, you can be really sad because maybe this was somebody that you did have truly, madly, deeply feelings for before, but it's just not there anymore. I don't know if this person left you or you left them, but you seem really sad in the next 48 hours. I'm trying to get a separate message for y'all, but that's kind of it. Like, you're going to be really sad. You can be spending time alone. You can be drinking your feelings in the bottom of the bottle. That's all right. It'll get better. Yeah, this shit, it'll get better. At least, thank God. That's the truth at the bottom with the Ace of Swords. 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, though, again, with Ace of Pentacles now. So, you may not see it because, of course, you're focused on what you've lost here with the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands and the fact that you might have to just move on. Somebody's name could be Darren, Daniel, or Danielle. But what you're walking into is a new opportunity, a new fresh opportunity that the divine has offered you. Something much more stable, something much more committed, also something much more true, all right, to who you are and to what you need. Sorry that wasn't nicer, Scorpio. Moving forward to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ciao. Could be spending a lot of time in prayer or manifestation, meditation mode in the next 48 hours, Sag. I say that because God by Kendrick Lamar is playing. Interestingly enough. Okay. Something about parental advisory. You could be dressing very provocative in the next 48 hours. Maybe you have a sexy New Year's outfit, or you're just going out to do your big one, right? You're coming up in your energy really well. Like, I definitely feel like you're in your power. Some of you worked really hard on a creative thing, or again, on your look. Something about what you're wearing is provocative. You could have invested a lot of time in a situation that you felt was maybe stagnant, not worth it, or something like that. It is. You're finding out there's the Justice, like I said. So here's the thing, Sag. I feel like whatever it is you were working towards or whatever it is you were hoping to accomplish didn't turn out the way you wanted it. It didn't turn out the way you expected. Or it did, but you didn't get maybe the reactions that you were looking for whatever this is, okay? I don't know. It's different for everybody. I don't know if this is a look you put together, a project, something you did at work, something you did for your family or your home or your partner. It's going to be different for everybody. The thing is, it is successful. Spirit is saying very clear with this energy that it's successful, but you didn't, for whatever reason, you're not satisfied with, you know, this is what happens when people like overhype shit. You know, it's like, when you exaggerate or you over embellish or you hype something up so bad, and I get it, we try to do that sometimes to, you know, speak things into existence, but it's like, then it gets there and you're like, meh. Like, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that reference from Click when he walks back into his building, right? And he realizes 1,000 years later, he's the CEO, his shit is up, the business is booming, and he's like standing there like, all your dreams came true, you fucking moron. Like, you know, like he wanted that life so bad, but now he's standing in the middle of it and realizing how much he sacrificed just for that, how much he had to lose to get that thing. There's something like that in the next 48 hours. Like, you can be being even recognized, or you can be recognizing yourself that, yo, I worked hard for this and I'm here and I got it, but something about it still feels lackluster, you know? And Click, the main idea was that he was trying to speed through life, and Morty told him that, you know, the leprechaun is always racing to the end of the rainbow looking for gold, but when he gets there, it's just cornflakes, right? And that's kind of the metaphor. Like, don't be so thirsty to get something or have this idea in your head that it's going to be this and then it ends up being something else. It's like, I feel like you're realizing something really wasn't worth it. Like, you invested so much, you did so much, you wanted it so much, you hyped it so much, and it's like, you got it, you got there, you got exactly what you asked for, but you're not really satisfied with it. So I don't know what that's about. All right, Capricorn, happy birthday, Capricorn. Today's my mama's birthday, y'all. I'm going to see her after this, because I'm just a good person, aren't I? Capricorn, happy birthday. Let's see what's going on for you in the next 48 hours. One more shuffle for Capricorn. 2 more shuffles, they said, for Capricorn. Okay. Here we go. Okay, good news. Good news that you're keeping to yourself. I like it. Could be fucking somebody on the low, too, with that energy. Like Page of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Looks like a secret affair. Could be a sneaky link. Could be something like that going on. Hey, get your stuff. I feel like this is something that you have to keep on the wraps because, okay, I just saw the 5 of Pentacles. There goes that. Yeah, some of y'all fucking, but y'all like, okay, I see what's happening. Yeah, I heard you. This is that you might be having a sneaky link or an encounter with somebody that you feel ashamed to be with because of the history that you guys have, or because of something that they did that you know, like, you shouldn't be fucking this person type shit. Now, hey, I ain't trying to pass judgment on you hoes, but some of y'all could be doing this on the low because you know that this person is committed elsewhere. But less that, I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting less that this is like a third party thing, and more so that this is somebody that you feel guilt and shame to kind of be seen with. No, like, it's like you don't want people to know that you fucking on this person again because of some grimy shit that they might have done. It's like, you know, this person ain't shit, you know, they did you dirty, they put you through hell, they did whatever it was, like, and so, but you missed the sex, because, I mean, why not? You're a Capricorn. I mean, between you, fire energy, and Scorpio, you know how it get. I don't know, because that's a lot of fucking sexual energy. I would be careful, because fulfillment with seeds to me coming together looks like a pregnancy, all right? So if you're not trying to go down that route, which I don't think you are, you know, just, you know what you got to do for your contraceptives and such. You're grown. Could be a Scorpio, like I said, with that storm unexpected. You could end up pregnant, so relax. That's number 1. But I feel like you want to do this. It's like, it's, you know what it gives? It gives like walk of shame. That's your energy for the next 48. It's like you're excited to be with somebody maybe for New Year's, or excited to see them, and yeah, I'm gonna get my shit. I get it. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I just need that. I need that real quick. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just trying to scratch this little itch real quick, and then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there. And that's probably what you're giving. You probably like getting it and wrapping it up quick. You're not even trying to really have conversations with this person. You order your own Uber. You like, all right, yeah, that was fun. Good night, or get the fuck out, or however it goes. But it's like, it's because you don't want to be seen. It's because it's like, fuck, like, now after everything's over, after you bust that nut, you like, ew, why the fuck? I don't even know why. I know I wasn't supposed to come over here. Like, you know what I mean? It's like this instant regret behind a decision that you make in the next 48 hours, especially if it's a decision to be intimate with somebody. I feel like it'll get better, you know, like, kind of stay out of your head about it. I feel like you're back and forth in your head about it. My thing is, don't do something that's going to make you beat yourself up about it afterwards. If you're the devil energy, you're the devil energy, Capricorn. Like, do that shit and just do that shit. Like, just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something that is really going to fuck with your morale, your integrity, or you questioning yourself, or you looking at yourself in the mirror like you're a dirty whore, you dirty little bitch. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, then just don't do it. But I feel like you gonna do that shit. Aquarius. Aquarius. What is going on? Yo, these are great. These are great for the next 48. These are great. Aquarius. Next 48 hours. Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. What's that from? Aquarius. 40-year-old virgin. You could be watching that movie, or somebody could feel like a 40-year-old virgin, or is. I've never met one in real life, but I get it. Sometimes you go without for so long, you feel like that shit is growing back. I don't know what that's about, Aquarius. Let's see. Next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. This is her. How could you forget? Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, Seven of Swords. How could you forget? Did you forget something or someone? Or is that the 40-year-old virgin thing that how could you forget? It's like somebody feels a way, Aquarius, about you, that you haven't like hit them back up or went back over there for seconds, something like that. What is the sexual energy this year? Like, somebody's mad. Like, it could be a Pisces. Pisces is hella strong. High Priestess in the Moon. Also could be Cancer. Yeah, somebody is feeling a way that, because this person has on their mind that they put it on you, you know, and that might be true. Somebody put the works on your ass, and vice versa. Y'all had a session. Y'all got crazy. Y'all got real stupid. Y'all got just nasty. But it's like they're wondering, like, am I bugging? Like, was it just me in my head? Because why the fuck has an Aquarius said 2 words to me since then? Somebody is like really in their bag about the fact that you haven't reached out to them, called them again, or tried to fuck them again at least. It's like, am I trash? Like, you know, was the dick whack? Was the pussy whack? Whatever, you know, whoever you are. The Lovers, I'm not bugging out. It wasn't whack. It wasn't whack, Aquarius. And you know it wasn't whack. But they feel a way that you haven't reached out. Why haven't you? Because you got shit to do. You got shit to be focused on. You got other things to worry about. Some of you are parents. You got something going on with your kids. Could be a Cancer or a Gemini now. I feel like this person in the next 48 hours wants to come see you, or you can be going to see them, maybe to clear the air or fuck again. That looks like fuck again. But for the same things, it's like it's still going to be... there's like an inconsistent energy between you and this person, and they're taking it personal, all right? And maybe they have a reason to, right? I would take it personal, especially if I felt like I rocked your fucking world. Like, how dare you not call me back, nigga? You fucking wish. The fuck? I would take it personal, but I would block you and never see you again. But I definitely feel like you are not going to do that. You're probably, like I said, going to revisit this person, but then there goes that 7 of Wands again. Somebody wants to know why y'all fucking and then leaving. And it's like, I think there's like long periods of time where you don't see this person, but then you come back and like shit gets real crazy again. It could just be one of those things that's just about passion, you know? And maybe it don't go further than that. And I feel like it's not that, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like it's not that you don't want to necessarily explore that. I feel like you maybe don't have the time, okay? It's like too much is going on right now. Maybe you know, you got some financial things to take care of. You got just like so much on your plate that it's like the last thing I need is to put a relationship in the way. And now that's something else that I have to work on, right? Because relationships is work. It is work. Even if we want it, it's active work. It's active, like, you know, you're giving yourself to something. Your energy has to be given. Your time has to be given. Your consideration, your compromise, all these things. And it's like, maybe you don't have the capacity right now for that. Like, you don't have the capacity. You don't have the space for that kind of energy right now, but you still like to fuck this person. I would say then maybe you need to say that, you know, let them know, rather than, because I feel like this person feels kind of led on and then confused because they don't really know. It's like, yo, what's up? You know, and it's not personal. I can see very clear whoever's energy, take it how it resonates. It's not personal. It's not that you don't like this person or you don't enjoy their company. It's that your time is very limited and you're just not in a space to put them in and make them another thing for you to do that you're going to fall short on, okay? So that should be explained. I would say, yeah, maybe it's time to talk about that. But that's the energy in the next 48 hours. Okay, last but not least, Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Can you get away from there before she gets really upset? Stop doing that. Girl, I don't want you. Why does she do this? My dog is so annoying. She's really cute and sweet, but she's like, here come the other one. You hear the little feet? Get out. All right. Pisces, you can be a dog lover or a cat lover because I have both. And you know what's crazy? I don't love either. I used to love cats, and I've got them out of my system now that I've had like 26, okay? Because old girl Luna, she just don't stop giving birth. Moving forward. Pisces, let's see what's going on. Some of y'all don't stop giving birth. I just heard that. Somebody has a lot of kids. You could be mother or father of many. Okay, you could have like, and when I say many, three plus kids some of you could have. There's nothing wrong with that if that's your lifestyle. I don't know when we started demonizing, you know. I think it becomes a point when like you're not providing or you can't take care of these kids, but there's nothing wrong with wanting a lot of kids. Some people want a big family, like Cardi, you know. Cardi's a Libra, but it's that energy like, why y'all, so what? Let her have all the kids she wants. She can take care of them. She's doing all right. It's not, you know, the kids are safe. They're doing good. It's not, you know, it's nothing to be concerned about. But more power to y'all, because child. One is enough for me. I hope whoever my husband, well, I know who my husband is, but, you know, he's taking his time about it. Either way, he already got one, and I already got one, and I hope I hope we're done right there. Like, blend the family, and let's move on, seriously and truly. Like, please, I just want to be retired and ridiculous, and that's it. Take care of them 2 boys, and keep it moving. Moving forward. Pisces, family seems like a big deal for you, for me to have that rant. There you are. Look at all that love. That's a daddy and a baby right there. Page of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. What's going on? And your energy's here also with the Hangman and the 7 of Pentacles. This is you investing in family is what it looks like, or feeling like you've invested a lot. What are you looking at differently here in the next 48? Okay, this is good. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom, Wheel of Fortune. It's worth it, right? You see, Sagittarius, y'all both mutable signs, and they had a similar energy, but they were on the other end of the spectrum, where they were realizing whatever they wanted up to this point is not what they wanted, and it wasn't really worth whatever they had to sacrifice for it. You is the opposite. I think you're finally getting to see that it was worth the sacrifice, whatever you did, especially if this is in a family dynamic, you know, or just whatever you did to commit. I also feel like you and this person, you and whoever is on your mind, y'all are very much in love. Y'all probably gonna be fucking. Y'all coming together, okay? This person can be traveling to you. There's so much. Look who came out. Is that not a pair? Is that not a beautiful ass pair? That's such a sweet pair. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like you might be going on a date. Your New Year's is going to be really nice, I think, Pisces. This is really sweet energy, and you don't see it coming. You don't see this coming towards you with the 2 swords and the 2 of wands, but this person is coming towards you with a very sweet deal. I mean, the cups are crazy. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. That's a soul divine couple right there. A sweet soulmate. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. All of this with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it just don't get no better than this energy. I feel like, too, you might have been afraid at some point with that Hangman and that 7 of Pentacles. You might have felt like, where is this going? Am I actually, you know, am I actually investing correctly? Is this even worth, did I waste my time with this? You know, what if this is too late or whatever the situation is? It's not. It came together perfectly. I feel like there's something about fated or divine timing with that wheel as well. Like, so nothing to worry about, Pisces. Yeah, you were afraid. You were afraid. I feel like maybe your masculine, you know, maybe took some space from you, took some time for you, might have felt closed off, or maybe they weren't, you know, because that King of Cups is very, even though these are soulmates, the King of Cups is very different in the way that he doesn't express his love in the same way that the Queen of Cups does. Queen of Cups is naturally a giver, very compassionate, very nurturing energy, very like you, Pisces. While the King of Cups is a bit more reserved. He gives me more like the Scorpion part, right? Like more mysterious. And it doesn't mean that he's not feeling something or he's not into it. It's just that he has a much better reserve and a much better way of like limiting or masking the emotion and the excitement that he feels for someone, because he wants to be, I don't know, extra fucking sure that it's worth it, even though it clearly is here. So in the next 48, yeah, that's a divine masculine. I feel like you're able to see clear, even if not expressed, even though the Emperor is a doer, right? Like this is definitely an action-oriented person. It's a doer though. So I feel like even though this masculine may not say out his mouth what he's feeling, there's going to be something in his actions in the next 48 that confirm and give you peace about the fact that, okay, I did the right thing by staying. I did the right thing by waiting for this man. I did the right thing by, again, I'm a woman, so I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, but take the energy how it resonates. Like, okay, very good. It was worth the investment, Pisces. I love it. Let's do a collective. You motherfuckers. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Short and sweet. Hopefully I don't get cut off because this battery's finna go. Collective. Reflecting transformation and chemistry. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody's fucking. Y'all bringing in the new year in some ass. I like it. I don't know. Y'all getting some stuff. Some of y'all's getting some stuff. Nonetheless, there is chemistry between two people who have, I want to say you and this person have changed each other. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You can mirror each other very deeply, and it's allowed you to change each other. In a good way, I want to say. It feels very healing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Baba Ganoush special. What's happening? This is communication. Somebody's expressing love in the next 48 hours, expressing feelings, expressing themselves in a way that makes you understand what they actually feel for you. Ace of Cups is the last card out. That's what I thought. And this is all a new beginning. That's the new year right there. The Fool card. Aries energy, very strong. Also Pisces. And I was gonna say Virgo, and there's no Virgo card here. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, and that's it. That's who's here. All right, there's air and earth everywhere, but it's not the prominent energy. This person's coming to express something that they've never expressed before. Okay. Again, this gesture, this doer energy. And this is something that they held back, but they're not holding back, at least not for the new year. Wheel of Fortune, that keeps on coming out, man. I'm telling you, things are going to go really well for some people this year. I feel like I said, you and somebody have evolved. Like you've evolved. Look at the evolution here. That fell right on top of my Knight of Cups. The King, the Knight to the King. Emperor, masculine energy is very strong. The masculine energies are elevating for 2026. Thank God, because I'm so tired of y'all. This is somebody who definitely is coming your way. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody who wants commitment, longevity, the real thing. They're ready to take this step, this leap. It's time to do something new. Somebody gotta do it. I'm gonna leave it right there. Love, light, and abundance.